want to talk a little bit about the retention blade. Okay, I have that K-bar TDI knife. It's not always that specific knife, but it's always a fixed blade, it's always on my weak side, and it's always in reverse grip. The reason being is that, let's say I'm going for my gun, and I know these situations are going to be extremely rare. It's rare you're going to need your gun to begin with. In addition to that, it's rare that there'll be a problem when you draw your gun. More than likely, you'll draw it, you'll point it, you'll shoot it, and then whatever happens after that happens. But let's say someone's in close proximity to you, and there's an altercation or whatever situation. Let's say they pull a knife out, and you go, "Oh my God," and you go for your gun. If they're right there, you may not have enough time to actually fully draw your gun, extend your arm out, and pull the trigger. That may not be a realistic situation in that specific case, okay? If you get into a situation where you're drawing your gun, or you're going for your gun, and they're closing that gap, that distance between you very, very fast, they're like right in your face, and they're about to slash your throat open. You may not have time to finish that. You may automatically, your instinctual reaction to that may just be go like this to grab their knife arm as they're coming in to slash you. Who knows what you're gonna do? But let's say now you can't go for your gun. Or worse, you're fighting over your gun. It's the back and forth because now they've had time to grab your arm, or they're trying to go for your gun. Now you're fighting over it. This is where this blade really, really comes in handy, and it's nice to have. And it's not the only reason I carry it like this. It's also just for defense. If my right hand is tied up, let's say, I don't know, just instinctually I grab my utility knife, and I get that out to use. And maybe I go to slash and I come in and they grab my arm with both hands and we're fighting. I can still come in with my left hand and draw my secondary blade and come in and slash their arm. And that's why I like this reverse grip, because it does offer quite a bit. And because I'm weaker in my left hand, slashing and so forth, it may not be as accurate or as strong. So I can certainly stab and poke and, stab in their eyeballs if I need to, whatever the case may be. So we're coming in, we're fighting, I can draw this knife, come in and slash, and then obviously I can go into whatever grips I need to finish the situation. In the case of the gun, it's really not much different, where I can't get my, my gun out in time, all right? And I'm fighting over it, and maybe they're holding my arm. That's where I can actually draw this, come in and slash their arm and cut my way away from them. Okay, with the immediate pain they're gonna have and shock that, oh my God, you just cut my arm open. Or even better, instead of going for the arm, you draw this, and as you're drawing it, you come up and slash their face. Right across their face, okay? You start someone down here by the chin. I'm gonna use the back of the blade, obviously. You start someone down by the jawbone, and you come up and you slash across their face and across their eye. Not only is that going to be a huge, huge psychological FU, but they're also going to be bleeding immensely. It's going to get into their eyes. The blood is going to blind them. It's going to be completely shock-filled. Their day is ruined. All right, this will give you enough time to react and do whatever you have to do after that. All right, so I know that seems pretty gory and nasty, but fighting for your life usually is gory and nasty. That's pretty much the reality of it. If you're going to carry a knife or a gun, you should understand that if one day you need to use it, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty at all. But also, in addition to that, these are just my opinions on what I would do, or what I think I would do in a real situation like that. I'm not a professional. I'm not any kind of teacher. I have no authority to tell you exactly how to defend yourself. These are just some ideas to think about. Just want to touch upon the retention blade and tell you pretty much, how I use mine and why I carry it the way I carry it. So anyway, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you very much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.